What do you mean she lied? I mean, maybe she would lie to you guys, but she wouldn't lie to me.
But what? Do you really think she went cold turkey after senior year? It doesn't work like that, but you wouldn't.
I wouldn't know anything about what? Addiction? It's a part of my entire curriculum. God, April, just because I don't have first-hand experience like you.
Oh, Beth, that's really not okay. You don't need to bring that in to make your point.
Yeah, I've had experience firsthand, and that will never compare to your privileged, bougie med school education. Not to mention, everyone knows you're taking Addies just to scrape through it, so don't act like you're above me.
Above what? Heroin? They're not even, Adderall and heroin aren't even on the same scale. God, April, just because I'm trying to do something in my life, I know it's something you wouldn't understand.
That
though.
isn't...
A fix is a fix, dumbass. You know what the long-term effects of Adderall are, Dr. Beth? Just wait until one day, until it's not enough, and you become Dr. Tweaker.
April, please.
What did you just
Stop.
call me?
Both of you just stop. Why didn't you tell us? We could have gotten Jeannie the help she needed. Look at me, please. It didn't have to be like this.
It was more complicated than just getting her help.
Wait, what do you mean? She had a little sister, a mom, a partner. How could you just let her die like that?
Oh, a partner. Oh yeah, Casey is so great.
Where are you going?
Sorry, I need air.
Oh, God.
You can't take what she's saying personally. I mean, her and Jeannie were really close, and she's in a really dark place right now.
I mean, just because they had a special relationship over drugs doesn't mean you and I loved her any less. She really hasn't changed, though, has she?
Are you kidding? She's come so far. Think of her now and how she used to be when we would find her passed out in a corner with an epidermic in her arm.
Oh, yeah, she's really changed then.
Beth, she got over taking painkillers and opiates, and that's a lot harder than quitting something more trivial, like cigarettes.
All right, I'm down to like 5 a day. Listen, I'm having a hard time reconciling Jeannie's death. I mean, April, how could she just let her die like that?
I mean, you can't completely put this on April. I mean, they enabled each other, and you know that funeral service would have been a lot grimmer if it were just the two of us.
Jesus, Dawn, I don't want April dead. I just want her to feel a little guilty.
Maybe she doesn't deserve the guilt. And what was she saying about Casey?
I don't know what her problem with Casey is. I always thought that her and Jeannie were a great couple. I mean, Jeannie was a little dependent on Casey, but
I never thought of it that way, honestly.
It's funny because I always thought of it to be that way. Can you get me some water, sweetheart? I think my hangover's kicking in. Thanks.
What's your issue with Casey? Jealous?
What? No. Never. It's just... It's not about their dysfunctional relationship. I mean, I was just a part of the discord.
What do you mean?
Casey was, she was blackmailing me. She told me I had to keep quiet about Jeannie. They needed the money and they just kept pushing their god-awful smack onto her. If I'd said anything, Casey said she would ruin me.
Wait, what the hell do you mean, ruin you?
Well, I mean, you know how deep I was in the hole.
Wait, we were there with you, and so was Casey.
Yeah, but she was pushing me down the hole. You guys could never know the real Casey. She just could sell 5 bricks a day, no sweat.
Jesus, that's unbelievable.
Trust me, dealers are charismatic and devilish. They're like meeting David Duchovny in a suede suit.
April, we trust you. Just tell us what happened.
Well, I was hitting 4 stamps a day and I couldn't finance my problem. So I had to start pushing for Casey, and then I broke the Scarface rule.
What's the Scarface rule?
Anyways, rule broken, and I was hanging out with Casey and Jean all the time, but Casey toyed with my drug-addled brain. She threatened me a lot for no reason. She told me that she'd stop giving me dope altogether if I ever told you guys about Jeannie's problem. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I mean, we just hadn't talked in so long, and it felt really weird.
Yeah, it was. Beth, I really do like what you're trying to do with this apartment. I'm really sorry about what happened between you and Bradley.
It's okay. The whole high school sweetheart thing sometimes isn't meant to last, and especially when I caught him with that bimbo in that little dark room.
It's rough. I bet she wasn't as cute as you, though.
Not even remotely. But I'm kind of happy I got out of that place. It just smelled like a stale beer and a stoner's dream come true.
I can only imagine that that's Theta Data Omega's fairy tale.
More like Animal House.
Guys, can we just promise that none of this will change? I mean, we're still kicking despite some of the odds that were against us. Let's just live life to the fullest. For Jeannie.
Yeah. For Jeannie.
You're right. All we can do is keep on living. Anyways, is there any lo mein left?